Hey guys, so I won some free plugins today, and I just wanted to give a shout out to Joey Sturgis and his team at Joey Sturgis Tones, because I'm pretty stoked. I won some Sturgis tones. So I'll be showing you a mix I have with drums, bass, guitar, and vocals. None of my clients are really metal right now, so this is, just a personal thing I thought I'd show. I've had it in the back burner forever. We're using Slate drums, Pod Farm, and Sans Amp for bass, and then I just didn't have Menace yet to a level where I wanted to show everybody. So let's start first of all with Gain Reduction, and I have that on the vocals. Mainly, I have it on a couple other things. But so let's dive right in.
Can we forget all that's happened? The simple fact is nothing has been done. Is there something else to conquer? Keep some distance from what's wrong.
So let's go and solo these. Excuse my terrible singing. So I can bring it back to what it was. I'm just going to copy it. So we got Slay. This is kind of how much gain reduction you're actually giving it, how much compression. And the threshold's apparently fixed, but that's why he added this input, so you can actually give it more. And how much to send into the actual unit itself. This is, I feel like it's a little colored, which is awesome. It's a great color. And it's once you go over this line, if your input's here, at least at 0, you're going to get some saturation. And
else to conquer, keep some distance from what's wrong.
And I can get some saturation by just distorting it in the first place.
Don't waste today.
And that's Command or Control click resets it. It's kind of where I had it. Your low end content. So I'm pretty sure this is giving it a little more. This is actually 0, even though it says that. And this is actually cutting some low end, which I actually end up doing a whole lot. Lo-fi, I'll go over that after I show you all the other plugins, because this is like my favorite thing. And then just a regular mix knob, so basically it's bypass. And now it's half and half. It's a great thing to use, like when you're doing overheads or something like that. You want to kind of give it something like that. Let's go over to Transify. This is the one I'm not 100%, or one of the ones I haven't messed around with too much. So it's a transient designer, which, if you're not familiar with that is it's kind of like a compressor, but it only is focusing on a certain frequency band. So right now, everything under 238 is being controlled by this. So we'll just play you my kick drum and give it a whole bunch of attack in the low end, just in the low end. And I was doing that a little bit, and I really like to cut gain, actually, or attack from the high end, because it gives it a little more air. And then, so the sustain, too, this is when it's coming off of that, or when it's coming off the attack. That's kind of what you're getting. If you know what envelope is, it's ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, release. And this is kind of coming off of that attack after the decay. And it can also be used, this sustain, if you're given a roomy vocal or something, or somebody recorded in a terrible room. Luckily, I do mostly tracking, so that doesn't happen to me. But you can actually kind of take out some of the room, and you're fixing a problem. So it may be messy. It doesn't matter. It's not the plugin's fault. It's person who recorded it's fault, but it may be messy, but it definitely, you can use your mix to cover it up. So that's something I'd recommend for that. Let's move on to Clip, which is, definitely love this one. I'm using it on my drum bus, but I'm actually only using it on kick, snare, tom, because I just wanted to get that kind of Joey sound, since he gave me some free stuff. I wanted to get his like kick, snare, tom punchiness kind of. So I'll just play this here, and let's just gonna turn it back. So your gain, this is 12 dB again, 24 dB again. You can hear. So this would be about 12 or 11 dB. That's where I usually have it, or where I've been having it. This would be the same, you know what I mean, because it's half. This is really nice, because like say if you can really just mess stuff up, and then take it back. Take it back. See, that's where it's a little more transparent, so. Yeah, but overall I like that one. It's a great, I'm not used to using a whole bunch of clippers, so it's kind of a really nice distortion, almost like nice saturation. I think the last one I have is, I have Pixelator, but I haven't messed around with it, as well as Menace. The last one I've actually used is Sidewinder, and it's a stereo widener, or an imaging plugin, and I have that on my printed synth, and I'm not a big synth heavy guy, so you know I only have a few, but I'll let you see here, couple them together and then by themselves. And I have that not on a bus though, individually, so let's just hear this one, might as well. So this is giving it more width. Basically, I'm not sure what these modes, I haven't read into it, but I would imagine that there's a definitely few types of widening, like a few ways to do it. You can use an EQ and kind of process the left and right separately, and so that will actually give you some imaging. So, and then the other one is you can feed a delay into yourself and flip the phase, and so that'll give you a left and right kind of image. And so that's what I'm guessing what these modes are, or like different ways to do it, or different variations on that. And I am not sure what this tone is. I will be 100% honest here, but I will mess with it for you. It's pretty transparent. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a tone as in like an equalization kind of thing. You can hear it a little more when I really play with it. That's what she said. So let's go. And I'll just show you the lo-fi really quick, because that's my favorite, on Gain Reduction Deluxe. So I'll just go ahead and, I had this open already, might as well just automate it. Like I did a test video before this, and I messed up and I didn't like it. And this wasn't done right, and it was actually kind of nice, because I was supposed to automate it all the way through, but it did halfway. So it'll be a good way for everybody to see what it does. So I have them on these four. Oh my god, my vocals, I'm sorry. They sound alright in the mix. Alright. And then lo-fi. And I'll show you some lo-fi. I hope I saved this before I started. Some actual lead lo-fi vocals. That's actually some guest vocals. Just kidding, that's my brother. Just let me stay. This guy. We'll just sit back and oh, I have it automated. So I'll just hold it in the mix. Sorry. Let's hear it just without harmonies. 10 minutes. Can we forget all that's happened? The simple fact is nothing has been done. Is there something else to come? So you can hear it's kind of a band pass, which is like taking out lows. Wait, I'm switched. I'm reversed. Taking out lows and taking out highs, and either narrowing that bandwidth or widening it. I guess this is just a single thing, so it probably has a fixed low pass and high pass. So, and maybe some saturation, because I know Joey loves that, so that could be in there as well. But just play with it, you know. That's what she said. See what it sounds like and see if you like it, but I definitely love it as an effect. And I think I'll stop talking, because pretty much I've overkilled it. Alright, well, thanks for listening, and I'll post a download link for this song that I didn't mess up with this tutorial. Didn't mess up the mix with this tutorial. Thank you. And thank you, Joey Sturgis and Joey Sturgis Tone. Your team and you make awesome plugins. Thank you.